third reason, and this was the most important reason, and this is the reason why I do not regret it, and I would go and do it again tomorrow. The third reason is, in 2019, as I've discussed before, the government took away my residence permit when I was 6 months pregnant. The police leaked private information about me to the media, which then printed it. They refused to give me an official reason for the revocation, which meant that I couldn't appeal it. Media favourable to the government published lies about me for weeks and refused to take it down. This resulted in me collapsing in the street with stress, being shouted at in public, having to have a bodyguard essentially with me when I left the house. I collapsed in the street, I was taken to hospital, and I nearly lost my 6-month-old daughter. You, nor any other person who's criticised me, can have any understanding what that feels like, okay? You don't know what it feels like to walk down the street near your house today and have someone call you a Russian spy and have all that trauma coming back. Now, me being able to confront someone who may or may not have been behind it is extremely important to me. To be able to look them in the eye and say, I don't know whether you gave the order. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe you knew about what was going on, maybe you didn't. But you need to know the consequences of that decision. And being able to tell them what happened to me, how I suffered, how they almost killed me and my daughter. That is the most important reason for me doing that podcast. Because when I was able to do that, I'm not saying I certainly don't forgive, I don't forget, but it helps me close a chapter of my life because I was able to confront the head, even if he didn't give the order, the head of the person who oversees the institutions that nearly killed me and my daughter with their actions. Okay? Now, people don't want to understand that because they've never been